Hello everyone and welcome back to Bank Bazaar. In this video, we'll talk about which ITR form is correct for you. We understand that ITR forms are a bit complex, थोड़ा confusion हो सकता है. So that is why we are making this video to help you file the right ITR form by the deadline which is 31st July 2024. उससे पहले आप सब्सक्राइब कर लो बैंक बाजार को ताकि आपको ऐसे updates and amazing videos मिलते रहें. Now let's begin. We'll start with ITR 1, which is also called Sahaj form, and it is the most simple form out of the all 7 forms. This form is for resident individuals earning from salary or pension, one house property, other sources excluding lotteries and race horse winnings, and agricultural income of up to rupees 5,000. And here comes ITR 2. This is for individuals and HUFs with income from salary, pension, house properties, capital gains, other sources including lottery and racehorse winnings, and agricultural income above rupees 5,000. There's some important point to note about ITR 2. If you are listed as a director in any company or have investments in unlisted equity shares, then also ITR form is applicable to you. But this will not be applicable if you have income from business and profession. And then enters ITR 3. ITR 3 is for individuals and HUFs earning from business and profession. This form is like a combination of ITR 1, ITR 2 plus income from business and profession. Check out our comprehensive guide, link in the description below. Now let's see what is ITR 4 applicable for. ITR 4, also known as Sugam, is for individuals, HUFs and firms excluding LLPs with income from presumptive income schemes under Section 44AD, 44AE or 44ADA, salary or pension up to rupees 50 lakh and one house property and other sources excluding lottery and racehorse winnings. Now the last 3 forms which are not applicable to individuals. ITR 5, which is applicable for firms, LLPs, AOPs, BOIs and other entities. ITR 6 is for companies not claiming exemption under Section 11. And ITR 7 is for individuals and entities required to file income tax return under specific section like 139(4)A, 139(4)B and etc. If you want to know this in more detail, do check the link in the description below. And that's a wrap. We hope that the confusion is now clear. Do share this video with your friends and family who are still stuck with ITR filing, that which is the correct form for them. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.